Okay, dear students, see here, for any orbital electron, probability of finding of electron is 0 in nucleus, as the D function is 0 at nucleus. See here, and this is a nucleus, this is a nucleus, this is a nucleus, this is a nucleus. What is the D function value at here? 0. That's why electron never be present inside the nucleus. Electron never be present inside the nucleus. Next point, you take any orbital. First probability is 0 at nucleus. As the distance increases, probability increases, reaches maximum. This is peak. Later decreases. This is the maximum probability. This is the distance between nucleus and 1s electron. Okay. Here at nucleus 0. But inside the atom, for 1s electron, some probability is there. Here maximum probability. In remaining distances, below 0.53, above 0.53 also, some probability is there to find the electron. Similarly, for 2s, let us come. At nucleus 0, when as distance increases, probability increases first here. So this is the 1s orbital. For 2s electron, some probability is there in 1s orbital. Now probability decreases again, touches x-axis. Here D function 0. This point is called radial node or nodal region. Again, as distance increases further, again probability increases and reaches maximum. So in this graph, the maximum probability is this one. This is at 2.6 angstroms. So, what is the distance between 2s orbital and nucleus? 2.6 angstroms. For 1s orbital, what is the distance from the nucleus? 0.53 angstroms. For 2s orbital, the distance between the nucleus and radial node is how much? 1.1 angstrom. Okay. Now let us come to 3s orbital. 3s orbital has 3 peaks. This is the 1s orbital, this is 2s orbital, this is 3s orbital. So from this what we understood, 3s electron has some probability at 1s and 2s orbitals also. And at this distance and this distance, at this point and this point, probability is 0 for 3s electron. For 3s electron there are 2 nodes. For 2s orbital, 1 node. Am I correct or not? 1 node. For 4s orbital, there is a probability for 4s electron at 1s orbital, 3s orbital, 3s orbital, 4s orbital, but maximum probability at 4s orbital. At this distance, maximum probability, but some chances are there for 4s electron in 1s, 2s and 3s orbitals. Okay. Now, okay, see here, already we have seen only one peak for 1s orbital or 2p orbital or 3d orbital or 4f orbital. Okay, 2 peaks for 2s or 3p or 4d orbital. 3 peaks for 3s, 4 peak or 5d. 4 peaks for 4s or 5p. These graphs are in between D function on y-axis or radial probability function on y-axis and distance from the nucleus. How the probability of finding of electron varies with the distance, we came to know from these graphs. In these graphs, what we understood, how many peaks are there for 1s or 2p or 3d or 4f orbitals? 1. So I am writing here n minus l. You take 1s, 1 minus 0, L is equal to 0. For S, L is equal to 0. For P, L is equal to 1. Am I correct or not? For S, L is equal to 0. For P, L is equal to 1. For D, L is equal to 2. You know very well. So let us take now 1s. You have to take formula 1 minus 0, 1p. 2p you take 2 minus 1, 1. 2 minus 1, 1. 3D you take. What is L value for D? 2. Am I correct or not? 3 minus 2, 1. 1 peak. So, you take any radial probability curve. How many peaks we can expect for any orbital? N minus L. And radial nodes now let us see. These are the radial nodes. Here there is no radial node. Here 2 radial nodes are there. Here 3 radial nodes are there. So radial nodes is equal to N minus L minus 1. Peaks how many? N minus L. Radial nodes how many? N minus L minus 1. Dear students, once again, how many peaks are there in these curves? N minus L. N is the principal quantum number. L is the azimuthal quantum number. How many radial nodes are there? N minus L minus 1. What is the L value for S? 0. For P, 1. For D, L value 2. For F, am I correct or not? 3. L value is 3. Like that we can calculate. Okay. This is the information about radial probability distribution curves. Let us conclude the point. What are the radial probability distribution curves? These are the graphs in between D function versus R. D function. Otherwise, radial probability function R. What is the use of these curves? Very simple. With the change of distance from the nucleus, how the probability of finding of electron we can understand. For 1s orbital, we can see at which distance from the nucleus? 0.53 angstroms. For 2s orbital, probability of finding of electron is maximum at which distance? 2.6 angstroms. And in 2s orbital curve we can understand one thing. 2s electron have some chances at 1s orbital also. Between 1s orbital and 2s orbital, there is a radial node for 2s orbital at the distance of 1.1 angstroms. That's all about this topic. All the best.